So today I'm going to take my wife out and I'm going to let her drive the WR. We'll see how that goes. Biggest challenge we have is she's 5'2", she's 5 foot even, and when the bike's upright she's got about 8 inches between her and the ground. Well, the wife and I were going to go and let her ride, but she doesn't feel comfortable sitting up so high on the bike and not being able to put a foot down. So we're just going to go for a ride. So yesterday we went and looked at a couple bikes for her because she wants to get a bike. She wants to ride. So we went out, we went to the Honda dealership, and everybody's like, well, get her a Grom, get her a Z125, and those are fine, and those are great little bikes. There's nothing wrong with them. But some of the rides that we go on, we have like short stints on highway that we have to get on. And those bikes just don't get up to speed fast enough for her to be able to go on those rides. There's the Popo. We looked at the CRF 250L. I think we can lower that. Hey, there goes a Jackass. We looked at the CR 250L. I think we can lower that to get it where it needs to be for her. And we looked at the Honda CB300F, and that was a really good fit for her. We looked at the Duke 390 and the Yamaha R3. So all of those are great bikes. Personally, I'd like to see her get the Duke, but it's not my call, it's her bike. I think the Duke she'd get the most life out of, and I'd love to hooligan around on that thing. Just beat it ragged. But like I said, it's not my call, it's her bike. So she gets to pick, and she kind of likes the 350F. And it's a pretty good deal on the bike. So we'll see how that goes. The other thing that we need to look at is Kawasaki, but man, the only thing they got is that Versus 300, and it is ugly. And I mean ugly. So I don't know if any of you know that I hang out with Elijah and Ray Ray. I've known them for a while because of the gun community. I'm very active in the gun community. Go. And I like to shoot, and I like my gun rights, and I'll keep that at that. Everybody's views are different. Everybody has their own opinion. But I hang out with a couple guys, Ray Ray 3866 and Yamaha. And we talk on hangouts all the time, and we bust each other's balls and make fun of each other constantly. Ray Ray just got a drone, and man, does that make me want to get a drone. I'd love to be able to get some footage of a drone, especially with the follow me feature that it has. I think that is cool as hell. But money will depict on whether I can get one or not. It's one of those things that I'll wait, and I've contemplated holding off on the sumo conversion on this to pick up one of those drones, or just, you know, the other option is do the sumo conversion and pick up a drone for later. And if I do the sumo conversion now, the drone won't come till next year. That's just the way the money's gonna roll. I mean, that's just the way the money thing's gonna roll in that situation, because I really want to get my wife into riding this year and get her going out. Maybe we can hit Eureka Springs, things like that, this summer. Hang out, do some more stuff together, because my work is very busy from January to April, and I don't get a lot of time. So in April, if everything pans out, we'll be able to get her bike, and then her and I can go do some riding. But we got most of her gear. I just picked her up a speed and strength jacket the other day. It was on sale at the local dealership, at the Honda dealership, when we were looking at the CB300F, and she found it and it fit her. It was the right size and it was the right style, so we picked it up on a pretty good deal. Today I ordered her some Speedy gloves that she liked online, so we'll see if they fit her. She had two that she picked out, a set of a Speedy that she likes and a set of Alpine Stars that she liked. So we went with the Speedies as the first option. We'll see if they fit. And we'll go from there. And I ordered her a tender visor for her helmet. Eventually we'll be swapping helmets and probably either get into a Schubert E1 or some form of a Mirai helmet. She wants something with a drop down visor in it, but we definitely need to get into better helmets. I mean, these are just great entry-level helmets to get us riding, but I'd like to get something that's a little quieter and that's DOT and Snell approved. Smells like cow poo-poo. Ah. So my wife and I are looking to buy a house out here in this area, Rogersville, places like that. We want to be out in the country a little bit. There's a lot of freaking donkeys out here, and that's what I mean about the money's got to be right for me to be able to do stuff, because we're putting money back to trying to buy a house, and that's more important than the bike. That's a scary curve. Yeah. It is blind. So while we ride around, when I take her out, we also look for houses that we like. Hopefully we find something before winter comes next year. And we're looking for something with 3 to 5 acres, maybe more. 3+ bedrooms, 2+ bathrooms, at least a 2-car garage, and I would like to see a detached shop on the property that already is sitting on a concrete slab and has electricity and water ran to it already. If not, I mean, that's not a deal breaker for me. I mean, because it's not that expensive to get electricity and water plumbed out and a slab poured. It's a pretty cool spot. A little fork in the creek. Fork in the creek! A little boxer puppy. Some of you guys don't know that I have 2 boxers, and I love that breed of dog, man. They're so funny. They're like giant cats. They're like giant kittens, but loyal, and they listen. You know, can't teach a cat to sit down, come here, roll over, shake. Cat's not excited when you come home. You know, cat could care less if you're there or not. It's going to do its own thing and only wants you when it wants you to pet it. Dog, man, a dog loves you. All it wants you to do is give it some attention and some affection. It's loyal. Woo, woo. So, and I really love the boxer breed. They're high energy dog. They're funny. They have a lot of character. And they're thinkers. They're a blast. So I have 2 boxers. One have a male and a female. The male's name is Jackson, and the female's name is Leia. And they're awesome. Jackson's a huge boxer. He's around 80 something pounds. And Leia was run of the litter. And when we got her, she was so malnourished because she was the runt and kept getting kicked back on a very large litter. When we actually brought her home, she was not even 3 pounds. And now you can look at her and people think she's still a puppy because she's so small for a boxer, because she's only like 30 something pounds. Well, we were going to come up here to the parking deck take pictures off the top, but it's blocked. They got to gate it off. But this is still cool. That's still cool. Well, the life is getting cold, and so we're gonna head back to the house. I'll talk to all of you guys later. Have a good one.